Welcome back to Spiel.
We have a bigger problem in the world. And if you turn on any news, and I try not to watch the news, we have mothers videotaping because the fathers are not coming home and suffocating a child. You know, that's really something important. There's some really bad, twisted things going on. You have people that are going for runs and being picked off and kidnapped. That's huge. You have a woman that just was discovered 2 months. She's been in a container unit, by somebody that is a sex offender, and nobody knew anything, nobody saw anything. We all see things, but we don't act upon them. You have individuals, that just confess to killing a couple. Craigslist. It was sex for money. We've become such a deviant society that it's sad. And you know what? We are given free will. We can do whatever we want to do, but in the end, what matters is what we do by that. If we really want to take our country back and be thoughtful and considerate and compassionate, how about a man of God or a woman of God? Maybe that's who our next president should be. I don't know that anybody's thought about that. I know that there's a separation between church and state, but our society is so chaotic and just messed up and deviant. You've got mothers killing their children. You've got dads killing their children. Something is definitely wrong with our society. And we're not even looking at these facts. Who's protecting who? Not overlooking the homeless or the people that are poor, indigent. Let's walk over top of each other with no concern anymore. It's a me, 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 me. It's not about you. You weren't born to be about you. You were born to live this life with your fellow man and have respect and compassion and love for one another. No one is better than anyone. The day that you can walk on water, and I'm not talking about a magical trick, but the day that you can walk on water is the day that maybe perhaps I would follow you. But then I would also have to question that, make sure you're not a false prophet, because I do believe in this day and age that we do have some false prophets. That's not what it should be about. You have to put God back into our lives. And if we don't, we will have destruction. It will be the end of civilization. And I mean, the end of the good book, it talks about that. But what way do you want to be in the end? Where is your stance? What did you believe in? What did you fight for? What did you love? And in the end, I hope that you loved your fellow man. Power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21. The tongue has power of life and death. Be mindful of what you say out of your mouth, because the words that you put out there, you can never take back. They're out there. Everybody can hear it. Everybody can see it, experience it. Be remembered for the good that you do. Be remembered for the love that you have for your fellow man. The world is not perfect. It was not intended to be perfect. This right here, as much as everybody wants to believe it, this is not heaven. This is not heaven. This above is going to be heaven. We all are so afraid to say something because somebody might get mad or somebody might get angry. You can't tell me that you haven't known people that something really bad was going on inside their houses and their children were being destroyed, and you said nothing. In the end, I figure when we rise above or we go below or whatever it is, when we meet our Maker, he will have this list and he'll fling it out, right? It'll be like a scroll. He'll fling it out. And I imagine the angels will be all around, right? And he's going to be like, ooh, Heather, trust me, I'm a sinner. I apologize every day for the things that I do, or I ask forgiveness from him. But he's going to be like, ooh, Heather, on this day, ooh, wow. Did you think that one through? And I imagine the angels don't talk, right? But I think that their wings kind of flap, you know? And they're going to be laughing at me because some of the things that I did. But I know in the end that there's something that I have to answer to. Did I do what I should have done in my life? Was I fruitful? Was I generous? Was I kind? Was I compassionate? These are things any human being should ask themselves on a daily basis. Be kind, be loving, be compassionate. Sometimes it's so hard to love the people that are just not kind. But guess what? They truly are the ones that need it the most. God bless. Have a great day and make good choices.